All right, guys, how is it going out there in business land? Today is Thursday. Thank God it's Thursday. I love weekdays because it's a day for me, I believe, to be productive. I just believe that the universe conspires on your behalf when you put in the work. I want you to remember, work works. It's about being committed. It's about being dedicated. It's about being focused. And it's all about asking the right questions. So I was inspired today to shoot this really quick video just to help you to understand that as a business person, you have to learn to ask the right questions. People always ask me, Stormy, tell me, how is it that you know who to work with? How is it that you know how to identify talent? And let me give you a couple of nuggets as to how you know when you have just teamed up with the perfect person to create momentum in your organization. Number one, the person that you're looking for that's worthy of your time, leaders, aspiring leaders, quality seekers, is a person that is self-motivated. Right now, for me, as a businesswoman that has big dreams and big goals, you guys see I keep my check in my dashboard. Hopefully you guys saw that, because I'm big on, thoughts become things and putting things out there. And I have a check in my dashboard, in my mirror, in my bathroom, on my computer, in my office, that I wrote out to myself for $5.7 million that I can't cash if I don't identify the right people. See, the Bible says don't give your precious pearls to swine. And so you have to be very mindful of the people that you connect yourself to, and they have to be self-motivated. See, I've learned that one thing that I cannot do is that I cannot motivate you. I cannot teach hustle. I cannot teach hunger. I cannot teach ambition. I cannot teach drive. I cannot teach consistency. You have to make up your mind to be consistent, to be hungry, to be determined, to be focused, to be ambitious. That's a decision that you make internally. And so you're looking for a person that has that no matter what attitude. And you can tell that person because it's just something about the way they talk. Pray for discernment, as a matter of fact. But there's something about a person that has that I'm going to get it done attitude that is easy to coach and it's easy to work with, because it's hard to work with a person that you have to overly motivate. I don't have time. I think if you want to be motivated, you definitely should watch the Word Network. You should definitely tune into TBN. You should definitely spend a lot of time at your local church. You should definitely spend a lot of time reading the right books to get yourself motivated, and listen even to music. Music can motivate you, so they got to be motivated. Another quality that you're looking for is a person that has a consistent energy. You don't want to connect yourself to people that's up one day and down the next. Excited one day, discouraged the next day. The minute something doesn't go their way, they're discouraged. Now, I understand that emotions is a part of our genetic makeup. However, everything can't discourage you. Every single thing cannot motivate you. Discourage you and frustrate you and make you want to quit. Another thing that I pay attention to is the people that every time you turn around, they want to ask a bunch of questions not even relevant to what we're discussing, or a person who, not trying to be funny, but I was in a training years ago, and one of the gentlemen that was training was a $1 million, multi-million-dollar a year earner. And he used to say, be careful of ask holes. Isn't that funny? Ask hole. They like to ask questions just to motivate themselves to quit. So they ask questions that they really know the answer to, but they want you to give them the negative answers to give them permission to quit. So be careful with the kind of questions that these ask holes may ask you, and just be mindful that you really and truly just want to make sure that the person that you're working with, in addition to a lot of stuff, they got to be humble. I was talking to a young lady today, and everything I said, she said, I know, I'm doing that. So if you want to be coached by me, evidently something is wrong, because if you know, and you're doing that already, then why aren't you winning, or why are we talking? Because if you know and you're doing it, then something is definitely wrong. And so, guys, we are on a mission. 1,000 families. I'm committed. Check this out. Can you see? I am committed to helping 1,000 families make six figures. So much that I invested a lot of money in these diamonds here to make sure that I keep it on my chest, near to my heart. And at this time in the game, in this phase in the game, it's about identification, identifying the people that says, Stormy, I'm motivated. Stormy, I'm determined. Stormy, I'm hungry. Stormy, I'm not in elementary school when it comes to business. I am at least in high school. That's another thing. Everybody has to know that you want to be mindful of the level of connection that you have. You don't want to be connected. I'm kind of in grad school right now, a little bit. So for me to work with someone that's at the elementary school level, it's going to be difficult because that person may not be prepared for the type of coaching that I could give. I may frustrate them. I may discourage them. I may be too hard. I need somebody that's a little bit on another level that already knows how to be motivated, that already knows what it means to be consistent. And they just say, Stormy, just the connection with you, just to have you on my launch call, just to have you show up at my house, just for me to be able to edify you and put you on the phone is all I need. If you tell me, Miss Wellington, you're going to do a launch call for me, a conference call for me, you're going to come to my home party, I'm going to have the people there. If you tell me how to invite the people, I have enough influence, Miss Wellington, that I'm going to make sure that the people are on that conference call and I'm going to show up. And Miss Wellington, I'm not going to let you down. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to make sure that I'm out there, beauty salons, barbershops, daycares, my church, leveraging relationships, whatever I got to do to get it done, because I want to make sure I am one of your success stories. I'm looking for you. Guys, 1,000 families, it's already done. It's not a question, but will you be one? Listen, I can't wait to meet you at the bank or see you at the top.